Baseball. We've got a good matchup ahead between the LA Dodgers and the New York Yankees. Yankees baseball comes your way next. Garrett Cole, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, we're getting a look at a real competitive pitcher here. Career ERA in the low threes, and that's not an easy thing to do in the day and age of small ballparks and guys swinging for the fences. Rock solid pitcher, does a lot of things well, and it'll be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
At the plate, Mookie Betts, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Bet.
Infield in the O. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
Ball one.
Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Betts, who's often just referred to as plain old Mookie. He was a 5th-round pick back in 2011.
I know a lot of people weren't sure what this guy was going to become, but he has blossomed into one of the superstars in the game. What an absolute steal coming out of the middle rounds.
And a great day for baseball here. 81 degrees at first pitch. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
And I really don't know how you swing at that. He must have had his mind up he was going to swing as soon as the ball came out of the pitcher's hand.
And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
Fouled off. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is gone on strikes to start the afternoon.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Next up is Max Muncie. High fly ball out to straightaway center. After it is Gardner. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. The chance now for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, Matty, you walk into this yard today and it's nothing but a hitter's park. But that can work against you at times. You have to stay within yourself. You can't just be turning and burning on everything. Stay within the game plan and know that a mistake doubles leaving this yard.
Justin Turner is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. Boy, a lot of break to that thing, and it's 1-1. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddy Ferguson.
You know, this is one of the guys behind the dish, Freddy Ferguson, Dan, that the rookies are going to have a tough time with. If you've played in the league for a little bit, you understand that he's got his own zone.
You touched on it, D-Roy. I think he rewards the veteran players, not only pitchers, but position players. He makes the younger players, he makes them earn their keep.
And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Hey, guys, he doubled up on that breaking ball. The batter obviously timed the first one. Second one, he was not going to let go. Good wood on that one, able to drive it for a base hit.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1.
Have to find a way to get that guy home from second now. Never know how important these early runs can be.
Turner stands at second with 2 gone. 2 balls and no strikes. The count to the Dodgers center fielder.
Hey, I know we're only in the top of the first, but back-breaking blows are those 2 out runners in scoring position knocks, and they have a chance to capitalize right here.
Boy, Dero, you touched on it right there. I think as a pitcher, you try to get through that first inning and not have to show all of your pitches and empty out the bucket. That 2-out double right now, he's going to have to buckle down to try to keep this game scoreless.
The 2-1 pitch.
After that extra base hit, things could go awry. He didn't. He battled right back in his zone with a nice executed pitch.
And a wild pitch here as this one's to the backstop, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. High in the air out towards shallow right. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. It's on to the bottom of the first. No score on the show. Walker Buehler is on the mound for the Dodgers in this contest. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Yankees, the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Lifetime against this particular arm. He's 3 for 15. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. It might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
So here's the veteran Brett Gardner. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. The 1-0.
That's in. Ball 2.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
3-1 now to Brett Gardner.
Got to pitch to the ballpark's dimensions right here. Love the execution of that pitch down in the zone. Got to keep the ball in the yard.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Chopped down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss, and they come back from a 3-0 count to sit him down on strikes, and there are 2 gone.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. And this is going to find the wall out near the Yankee bullpen. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Batting fourth.
And this is just a cut fastball. He's trying to sneak in the back door. He's unable to get it done. Leaves it right over the heart of the plate. And that's just too easy for a guy like this. He's licking his chops as the ball arrives. And he drills it to the outfield for an extra base hit.
In now, Gary Sanchez, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Runner in scoring position with two gone. Ready with the 0-1. But this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end the inning. One left for the Yankees. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. So next to bat will be the left-handed hitting Jock Peterson, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a liner. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Batting fifth, the shortstop, Seeger.
So the base is empty here with one away, and striding to the plate will be Seeger. First pitch on its way. That's smoked, but right into the shift. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down.
Hey, some guys look out there, Dan. They don't care. They can't execute the ball the other way. It's not that easy. They're going to hit it as hard as they can right into the shift and let the chips fall where they may.
You know, it's hard, D-Row, when you've come up all the way through high school, little league, college ball, and the minor leagues, and you're used to pulling the ball. That's the type of hitter you are. Some of these hitters are going to have to try to make some changes with these exaggerated shifts.
First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. He's set. Here's the 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
And it's fouled away. He takes strike three called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away.
I like how he worked him backwards for that strike out there. He wasn't showing the fastball early in the at-bat, but then went back-to-back once he had the hitter down in the count.
Into the box, Kike Hernandez. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Gardner going back to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. One more look at the final out. A teeth rattler. An inning and a half, no score on the show. Last half of the second set to go, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Luke Voigt.
Luke Voigt.
The pitch. In there, strike one. Now the 0-1. Late that time for a strike.
0-2.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
And that'll bring up Miguel Andujan, as he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball one. The 1-0.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Bottom of the second here with no score. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Yankees DH. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Batting 7, the left fielder, Mike.
Next for New York, Mike Talkman, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's set. Here it comes. Hit on the ground to third. Gloved by Turner. While the throw pulls him off the bag. And this will go down as an E5 as you can see the exasperation on his face. So following the error, it's now runners at first and second. And that'll give way to the third baseman, Gio Urshela. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
With some traffic on the base paths, nice job by the pitcher to execute strike 1.
Rolled slowly down the third baseline. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Batting 9, the right fielder, Frazier.
Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Clint Frazier. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. He's set. The 0-1. And the slider is way low, but a good job there to knock this one down. 0-2. Here it is. In under the hands with a fastball. It's 1-2.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball. Just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
With too much tilt on that breaking ball as it misses low. Lifted in the air out towards left center. On the move is Peterson. He's got it, and they get out of the jam unscathed. Yanks strand a pair. Will move to the third with no score. Next up for Los Angeles, Will Smith. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
The catcher, Will.
Now here's the pitch. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. And he misses low with it. 2-0. Here's the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Gardner on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting, right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Back to the top of the order now. And up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
1 strike now from Cole.
He's up, and sometimes that can be effective, but I think you have to be careful with that, especially during a day game where the ball tends to carry a lot more.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Betts is going to turn for second. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncie. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Got caught lunging there as this one's fouled away. 3rd inning, no score to this point. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
This is a perfect example of why the slider is such a great pitch and such a dangerous pitch, too. Sometimes it moves so much that you just lose control of it. This one runs way too far in, and the hitter is standing on first as a result.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Justin Turner. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Oh, that's out.
And that misses for ball 1. 1st and 2nd now, 1 man out. Fouled away. The 1-1 is a fastball, then off the plate for a ball.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Betts is on the move. Line drive base hit. And the run will score as the Dodgers grab the early 1-0 lead.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
So here's Cody Bellinger as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. The 0-1 on its way. Runners are at 1st and 2nd with 1 away. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Swing and a little blooper to center. Here comes Gardner. He can't get to it. This one's down. And the run will score from second to make this a 2-0 ball game.
The left fielder, number 31.
And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. Here's Jock Peterson now as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The 0-1 pitch.
0-1.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Hit on the ground to third. Fielded cleanly. LeMahieu for one. On to Voit, an inning-ending double play. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Don't touch that dial, or the remote for that matter. More on the show right after this. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
0-1's the count.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Off the plate, ball one.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
1-1. Line drive to center field. Bellinger is right there, one down.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
So one away here with the bases empty. And up next, the left-handed hitting Brett Gardner. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And they start him out away with a cold strike. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. One out, nobody on. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Looking to punch him out again, the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
At the plate now, Torres. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. A ball and a strike. Two out, nobody on. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. And the pitch.
That's outside.
Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And this throw gets away from him.
He's been making it look real easy out there. 2 at-bats, 2 doubles. They might want to think about pitching around him the next time he steps in, because he looks locked in for this one.
At the plate, Gary Sanchez, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. The 1-0. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1-2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it 4 times, or do I have to sit on something else?
Working for the
2-2.
And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. The Yanks leave 1. They're down 2-0. All set for the start of the 4th. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Seeger.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First pitch of the at-bat. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. And he takes a cold strike 1. At the letters, but called high. It's a ball. The 2-1 is looked at for ball 3.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
Now batting, designated hitter, Matt.
Next for the Dodgers, Beatty. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way.
Now, meanwhile, the throw to second is there, and he is out trying to steal the base. The windup and the 0-1. Fastball well outside.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That 2-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
Swing, and oh my, hit him with the hind into the second deck and gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field, and the Dodgers have now taken a 3-0 lead.
This is just one of those parks where the ball seems to jump off the bat a lot more during the day. This is the first one of the day, but we might see a few more before this one's over.
Into the box now, Kike Hernandez. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. This one's blooped out toward right center field, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Now batting, catcher, Will Smith.
To the plate now, Will Smith, as he'll take a look at ball one. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. The 1-0 delivery. Pitch popped up. Torres moving to his left. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. So the runner stays at first here with 2 away, and that brings us to our pitch speed comparison for these 2 starters. And boy, which of those 2 numbers leap out at you there? How about the 100? My goodness. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up Mookie Betts. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
At the ball.
Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
Yeah.
And that catches the outside edge, 1-1.
88 on a changeup. I remember when an 88-mile-an-hour fastball wasn't all that bad. Man, the game's changing.
2-1 now to Mookie. 3 runs, 7 hits, 1 error in the ballgame for the Dodgers to this point. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Great game plan so far by this offense. They're not chasing any of those breaking balls out of the zone.
Here it is on 3-1.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Now the payoff pitch home, lifted down the line in left, and this will wind up a foul ball. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. But the Dodgers add on courtesy of this solo home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's now 3-0 Los Angeles. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And here comes the first baseman, Luke Voigt.
The first baseman, Luke.
Now here's the pitch. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guy swinging first pitch.
Now, one of the things you want to do, D-Rose, you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first 2 pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're bound to give up some base hits, but hopefully he can minimize the damage here.
Miguel Andujan will stand in for the 2nd time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. The 1-0 home.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
The 1-1. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. 1 there. Over to Muncie, and they double him up.
Now batting, left fielder, Talkman.
So base is empty now after the double play. And next it'll be the outfielder, Mike Talkman. First delivery to him on the way. Talkman, the former Colorado Rocky. He was acquired via trade last year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
1 ball, 1 strike, the count. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
1-2.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
That's lifted the other way out to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Yankees. Still down 3-0. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And next, the dangerous power threat, Max Muncie. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball, that's outside. That's off the plate. Ball 2. Nope, upstairs.
Not the way you'd like to start this 5th inning, falling behind 3-0 on the count. It's about time he starts throwing some strikes.
And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
Into the box now, Justin Turner. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Here comes the first pitch. Fouled off. Big swing at the knuckle curve, gets nothing but air. 0-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Count remains at 0-2. A runner at first with no outs here. And another foul ball. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And this one gets away. And just what they wanted offensively as the runner moves into scoring position.
Well, now might be a good time to make a visit to the mound. Your pitcher walks the first batter and allows him to get into scoring position with the wild pitch. Got to settle him down and make sure everything's all right physically.
The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Here now the 2-2. And he fouls this one off. And it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Softly hit out towards short. And that's the first out.
The center fielder, number 35, Cody Bellinger.
Coming to the plate now, Cody Bellinger. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. First offering on its way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Has a look, now the pitch. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Hey, he finds himself down 0-2 with the quickness. I know he's a great 2-strike hitter, but this at bat, he's going to have to find a way to nickel and dime and get this thing back to even.
And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Jock Peterson is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Count is even at 1-1 to Peterson. The 1-1.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. Ready with the 2-2. Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time.
You got 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down and the inning is over. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. The 3 of us are back after this message and a word from our local stations. Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs, so the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Leading
all right, Heidi, thank you.
Yankees, the 3rd baseman, number 29.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a ground ball to Seeger at short. Reined in. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Now batting, right fielder, Frazier.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that'll bring up the outfielder Clint Frazier. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he lays off there. 1-0. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Around first, he's digging for second. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
Good slider there, gets a swing and miss.
Hey, with first base open, pitcher's definitely going to nibble and try and see if the hitter expands the zone.
A swing and a... Oh, it's off the third base bag. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. And that'll put him on the board as it's now a 3-1 contest.
The center fielder, number 11.
Here's Brett Gardner now. He's gone down on strikes twice already in this one. And Dan, when you know you have a chance to hand someone a hat trick for the game, is there any extra motivation to punch him out again?
Hey, there's no doubt about that, Matt. When you have a good hitter like this and you've punched him out twice already, you just want to continue to go out there and make good pitches and see if you can't dominate him for a third time.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Inside, ball one.
Into center field, line drive, base hit.
Hey, they say in this game you better have a short memory. Well, that's obviously the case with this batter. He came into that third at bat after getting his ticket punched twice and was able to get a single.
So now to the plate, Torres, as he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike one. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Here's the 0-1 pitch. First and second now, 1 man out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
Now the 2-1. Line drive to center field. Bellinger is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Now batting, the catcher, Garrett Sanchez.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Gary Sanchez. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. First pitch on its way. Now the fastball is swung on and missed. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez.
0-2.
One and 2 to the Yankees catcher.
That's a great take right there. You knew the pitcher was going to try and expand the zone. 0-2 in a big spot, and he was able to spit on that one. Hopefully get something in the heart of the plate this pitch.
The 1-2.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right now.
He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. Full count now, 3-2.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here, from down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. And that pitch misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with 2 away.
2 ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say, that's a great AB. Down 0-2 and you work the walk. But if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
Settling in now, Luke Voigt, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here comes the first pitch. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1.
Clearly, this is a tough situation to be on the mound, but the key here is minimizing. They're up by 2, so if he could find a way to get out of this bases-loaded jam by only giving up 1 run, that would be clutch.
Hard hit ball to second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And not in time as the run scores. And he is in there.
Hey, after being down by 2, getting into the middle of this one, that's a huge base hit right there, D-Row. Big 2 RBI knock.
Yeah, down by 2 right there, able to come through for the team, and we probably got an exciting finish on our hands.
Here's Miguel Andujan now. 3 across so far in the inning, and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from them on the defensive side of the ball. Stranding the rest of those guys out here feels absolutely essential for them at this point.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball, 1-0.
This inning hasn't gone the way he wanted it to, but it's not a total disaster yet. Sometimes pitching is about damage control, so if he can strand these guys out there, that would be pretty huge.
The 1-0. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the harder plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Some action in the Dodger bullpen now as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Down the third baseline. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Hit on the ground to short. He's got it. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. So 3 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left. 5 innings complete. And we are all tied at 3 apiece. Top half of the 6th about to get started. And up next, the former All-Star shortstop, Corey Seeger. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball.
Boy, that's a nasty breaking ball right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the corner. As they say, that's a Hall of Fame pitch.
2-0 now. Now the pitch. Lifted down the line in left. He's through first and hustling for second. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double.
Hey, this is what every hitting coach teaches when you start playing baseball. Don't try to do more than you can. Hit the ball where it's pitched, and he does a great job right there as he pushes it down the line nicely, and it bounces over for a ground rule double.
Here comes the Yankee manager now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And it appears that we've seen the last here in this one of Garrett Cole. He departs in a tie ball game, but is responsible for that runner at second, so the best he can hope for is a no decision here. Luis Cessa takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning. Standing in now, Matt Beatty, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. Talkman's on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1. And a daring move there pays off as he'll make it into third on the fly ball to left.
Second baseman,
So a runner stands at third. One man is out, and that means the plug-and-play utility man Kike Hernandez will bat next. First delivery to him on the way. Sessa features an absolute power slider, and he uses it a lot. He throws it hard and gets a lot of late movement on that pitch.
Yeah, Matt, and this is one of the reasons why this guy is so hard to square up and get the barrel and bat on. He throws hard, and this slider that he throws, it takes a sharp break down, and it's really hard to get the barrel on it. You'll see lots of swings and misses, and he can throw this pitch 3-4 times in a row and still make hitters look bad.
Now the 2-0. Taken strike one on the inside corner.
This is a situation where the offensive player just needs to do his job. Take inventory, infield back, get you a ground ball somewhere in the infield, preferably off the corners, and get your team to lead.
3-1 to him now. A man at third with one away. A 3-1 pitch is a slider, and he can't pull the trigger. It's 3-2 now.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Kike Hernandez is sent packing for out number 2 in the 6th. Into the box, Will Smith. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Fouled off. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. 1 left for LA. On to the bottom of inning number 6, tied 3 apiece. Ross Stripling enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Now pitching for the Dodgers, number 68, Ross Stripling.
Bottom of the 6th inning now, and standing in the outfielder, Mike Talkman.
The left fielder, Mike.
Here comes the first pitch. The 0-1 delivery. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Wastes a pitch on the knuckle curve there, 1-2. Drilled down the line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. So some real problems out there that time as it'll wind up in E7. That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. No hits to this point. The 0-1. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. There to look it in his bets, and that's out number one. The throw is wild, and he gets away.
Up next for the Yankees, the right fielder, Frazier.
At the plate, Clint Frazier. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. First offering on its way. Now a bit of a hanger, but it's laid off and called a strike. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Made him look silly with that one.
The 0-2 delivery.
Nope, that's the ball.
Won't get him.
Hey, that's a heck of an effort by the shortstop right there to leave his feet and try and make that throw to first base. Got to be frustrated a little bit as a pitcher. You executed your spot.
Well, I tell you what, as soon as you throw one like that, D-Roy, you see your shortstop get a glove on it, you're thinking, okay, maybe he has a shot to get him, but that's a long throw after that jump throw, and a solid infield base hit, but very frustrating as a pitcher.
DJ LeMahieu comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Popped up. Smith is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, the center fielder, Gardner.
Two away now in the Yankees' 6th. And up next, the left-handed hitting Brett Gardner. From the belt, the pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Two men are on with 2 men out. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. The 1-1 pitch lifted the other way down the left field line, and that will end up a foul ball. From the stretch, the 1-2. That one doesn't even sniff the zone, missing very high.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Count remains 2-2. Two and two. Here it is.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Ready with the payoff pitch. And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news? A single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Ready for another chance? Torres, one of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Base is juiced now with 2 away. First pitch coming. Here it is.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
And he fouls this one off. Oh, and 2. Here it is. Now a ball hit in the air, and this looks like it'll get him out of it. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Yankees leave them loaded. 6 innings are in the books. Score holds at 3-3. 7th inning ready to roll. And up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts. Now the pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Here it comes. Swinging a ball pulled hard down the line in left. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. He's around first, heading for 2.
Yeah, and the go-ahead run stands at second base here to start their half of the 7th. And I tell you, when they've got an opportunity like this, you've got to take advantage of it, especially this late in the ball game. We'll see if they can get it done.
In now, Max Muncie, as a good changeup will get him to commit too early, and it's strike 1. It's his job to get something into the outfield and give that go-ahead run a chance to score from second. A 1 pitch on its way. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, I thought he was going to work around him right here in this situation. But after getting 2 swinging strikes, there's a change of game plan. I guarantee he's going right after him.
Still no balls and 2 strikes. Go ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out. And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Justin Turner stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Here comes the 1-0.
A pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Just off the outside that time. Laid off for a ball. Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. From the belt, kicks and deals to short. And there's out number 2.
The center fielder, number 35, Cody Bellinger.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care.
Meanwhile, now this is hit well down that right field line and gone for a home run. Cody Bellinger puts a pair on the board with that homer, and it's now 5-3.
And with 1 swing at a bat, he shows you why he's dripping with tools. He's got the speed. He's got the power. You don't know how to attack this guy. You can't put him on base with a knock or a walk, or he'll just end up on second or third. And if you leave something over the heart of the plate, that's what can happen.
At the plate, Jock Peterson.
Left fielder.
And it's fouled away. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Unable to find the zone with the slider.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Chopper foul. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Fouled away. Another one sent foul. Now another 1-2.
These are the great matchups that happen throughout the course of a game. I don't think as a pitcher you can give in right here. He's a great hitter at the plate. He knows it. You know it. Keep executing. Maybe get him to roll something over.
And he lays off, so it's full now. 3-2.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
Line drive, base hit to right. So that'll extend the inning, and with 2 away, bring up Corey Seeger. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen.
But the Dodgers do strike for 2 coming on this 2-run home run. Get up and stretch. Home half of the 7th coming up. It's now 5-3 LA. Digging in, Gary Sanchez. He'll be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Line toward the alley in left center. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far.
He just scorched that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
At the plate now, Luke Voigt, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. The 0-1 on its way. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Nobody out, runner on first. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
That strikeout was all about setting the hitter up with hard stuff. You can see the first 3 pitches are coming in fast, and then he slows it down on the 4th pitch, knowing the hitter is sort of conditioned for the hard stuff. Yet another way to upset a hitter's timing.
Into the box now, Miguel Andujan, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Ready with the 0-1.
Hey, as a hitter right here, you can't be leaning out over. I know those first 2 pitchers were in the outer half, but nothing saying he can't ride a fastball in right here.
The 0-2 delivery. And there's a base hit on the line. And there are 2 away now.
Oh, man, I don't know how that happened. Looked to be a base hit to the outfield, but then all of a sudden the throw comes in and they get the force on the plate. To be honest, that just can't happen.
Your attention, please.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter.
Alexander.
Mike Talkman will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. From the belt, the pitch.
Yep, that ball went out.
A ball and a strike.
1-1.
Outside, 2-1.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
2 out with the man at first. To 2-2 now.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 1 left for the Yankees. Still a 2-run deficit. It's 5-3. Chad Green has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Ready to begin the 8th, and stepping up as the shortstop, Corey Seeger. First pitch of the at-bat.
Aye.
The 0-1.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
Two balls and 2 strikes to Corey Seeger.
Hey, started this guy backwards. Couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
Two pitches fouled away. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Time to give you a look now at the numbers for our 2 starting pitchers, and really nothing to write home about on either line, as neither guy was able to last even 6 innings. Now to the plate is the Dodgers' designated hitter, Beatty. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch on its way. Too high, 1-0. And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. The 1-0. Misses, ball 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Two and 1.
Good luck with that pitch. That pitch is an absolute nightmare. Almost unhittable. Nasty downward action. High 80s velocity.
Now the 2-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
This hitter right now looks overmatched with a fastball. I think you go right back to it.
1 out, nobody on. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 2-2 one more time is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
So now to the plate, Kike Hernandez, as he looks at a fastball on the inside corner for strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Into the corner and slicing foul. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. 2 out, nobody on. And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers, and it remains 5-3. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and set to go is the third baseman, Gio Urshela.
Number 29.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
1-0.
The 1-0 home.
1-2.
Alexander has seen his role change with those one-batter lefty specialists going the way of the dodo as a part of MLB's pace of play initiatives. Just a tick behind for a strike.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Another try at 2-2. A shot to second base and handled for the first out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Frazier.
So striding forward now, Clint Frazier. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. One and 1, the count to Clint Frazier. The 1-1 pitch. Bases are empty, one man out. Tried to hold up there, appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Grounded to short. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting, second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Pedro Baez enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning.
Number 52, Pedro Baez.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, DJ LeMahieu. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line to the right side, and that'll get down for a 2-out single.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Standing in now, Brett Gardner, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Comes set, now the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Bellinger's under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Yanks leave 1. They're still down 5-3. Tommy Kingley enters from the pen to start the 9th inning, as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. All set to start the 9th in this one, and next will be the power hitting catcher, Will Smith. Here's the first pitch to him. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
The 1-1. Taken, strike 2. And a swing and a miss on the fastball, and there's the first out here in the 9th.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
So that'll bring in Mookie Betts as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Strike 2.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
Fouled off. One out, nobody on. Won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the third time.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Max Muncie. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Here's the pitch. Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Not particularly graceful there, and as a result, he'll be slapped with an E4 on the play. Stepping in, Justin Turner. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. From the stretch. There's a ball low. He misses with a changeup. The 1-0 home. Misses off the plate. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Now the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
A runner on first with 2 away. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
Digging in and looking for more, Cody Bellinger. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ooh, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find the strike zone in the worst way.
2-0.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
2 down, runners at first and second. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. Swung on and chopped up the middle, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Dodgers strand a couple as they hang on to their 5-3 lead. Kenley Jansen comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Los Angeles, number 74, Kenley Jansen.
All set for the bottom of the 9th, and that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder Gleyber Torres.
Gleyber Torres.
First pitch on its way.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. On to first, and that is a huge out to start the bottom of the 9th.
The catcher, Garrett Sanchez.
Digging in, Gary Sanchez. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1. Bases are empty, one man out. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
After two great pitches, he has a lot of options right now. He could bounce something or go elevated fastball.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Looked like a cut fastball there, and all he can do with it is foul it off to the right. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are two gone.
Now batting.
So digging in now, Luke Voigt. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. First delivery to him on the way. Strike taken as that one crosses over the inside part of the plate. And there's a called strike two, as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone or just out of the zone, but something way out of the...
On to first, and that's your ball game.
Well, folks, that's what Kenley Jansen does. When he enters the game, the hopes of the other team, they usually just leave. Slams the door again right here.
5-3 the final score in this afternoon's game. Los Angeles jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Ross Stripling takes home the win. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. For the victorious Dodgers, 5 runs on 11 hits, 2 errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Yankees, 3 runs on 11 hits, 1 error, and